Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for today's webinar. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tally Feely, and I am a team member at Global Community Resourcing. I am pleased to be the spokesperson for today's webinar, which will focus on the question, what is cellular data? Today's webinar is run in partnership with the Big Connected Network, but we will talk more on that later. Our webinar today is facilitated by Global Community Resourcing for the Community Care Smart Assistive Technology Collaborative. Just a reminder that if you haven't formally registered at the collaborative site, it is accessible to all and free to register. The collaborative is an interactive platform where users from all around the world can connect on issues relating to the community care sector and smart assistive technology. This webinar is facilitated in collaboration with the Be Connected Network. The Be Connected Network provides a range of helpful resources to improve digital literacy and inclusion in Australia. The network offers resources including courses on the basics of technology, online safety, and more. The network is a platform for people over the age of 55 who are interested in increasing their digital literacy skills. This can be particularly useful for organisations and collaborators who have clients in this age group who aim to become more digitally included. This webinar is part of a series we will be hosting focusing on digital inclusion and digital literacy in older people in Australia. These webinars will bring together both national and international perspectives and research from a variety of community care and health sector organisations. Please note that neither Global Community Resourcing or the Community Care Smart Assistive Technology Collaborative are promoting or endorsing any particular product research. Our webinars serve to inform viewers of examples of various smart assistive technologies in development and/or deployment. If you have any questions about the topics discussed during this webinar, feel free to leave us a comment below. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Now for today's topic. We'll focus on the question, what is cellular data? The internet is a service that can give you lots of different kinds of content. You can receive texts and emails to read, photos, music, TV shows, movies, and so much more. But I'm sure you're wondering, how does all this content get from the internet onto your device without the wires? Mobile data is one way that mobile device users can gain wireless access to the internet. Depending on how much you use the internet and where, having a data-enabled device will give you the best of both worlds, giving you on-the-go access to the information you need. Because it's hard to measure internet usage by the number of apps you've downloaded, pages you've read, or movies you've watched, internet providers measure data instead. So when at home or connected to a local Wi-Fi, download the app and keep track of your data usage yourself. If you don't know how, do not fret, as we will be talking about Wi-Fi and downloading apps in the upcoming webinars. There is a difference between Wi-Fi and mobile data, but today we'll be specifically discussing mobile data in this webinar. Both Wi-Fi and mobile data is essentially the same thing and work together to let you access the internet anywhere, anytime. The primary difference for users is cost and location. Mobile data is not cheap, and the extra fees can creep up on your monthly phone bill if you do not keep an eye out on how much you use. Unless you have unlimited data, you should keep listening, as we are going to talk about how to keep that bill the same each month. A key message to remember is that a home internet account is separate from the data plan for a mobile phone. Most mobile phone plans range from 2 gigabytes to unlimited, but at a price. An average phone plan can cost around $50 and would give you about 50 gigabytes of data a month at Vodafone. But again, this all depends on the individual, and it's best to speak to your phone provider about plans. A friendly reminder that neither Global Community Resourcing or the Community Care Smart Assistive Technology Collaborative are promoting or endorsing any particular product, research entity, or organisation. Data usage on a mobile phone is measured and charged per device, while at home, data usage is measured and charged per household. How can you tell the difference between using your home internet to your mobile data? Well, if you look at the top left-hand corner of your mobile screen, you will see a Wi-Fi symbol similar to a small radar, which means you are using your home internet. Another symbol to look out for will be a 3G or a 4G, meaning you are using your mobile data. So how can you check which apps are using your data? Apps on your mobile phone, iPad or tablet will use some of your mobile data, and sometimes they can be working in the background, using more data than you realize. However, you can easily check which apps are using data and approximately how much each is using. Depending on which phone you have, directions may differ, but for this webinar, we are going to be using an iPhone 8 as an example. You want to go to your settings and then press on the mobile section. Some other phones may say data usage. Here, you will be given options regarding your mobile data in general, certain apps and how much data they have used already. There is a switch on the right-hand side of each app and in your mobile data, where you can decide if you would like it on or off. When the app is using the data, the switch will be a certain color, while if it is not, it will be clear. If you would like to see how much data you use overall, download your phone provider app and log in. An example of this is shown with the Vodafone app and the Telstra app. Here you can see the amount of data provided each month, how much you have used so far, and how many days you have left. Of course, you can call or physically go into your provider customer care office to get more help with how to follow your data usage. Not only that, make sure you explore different providers to make sure you're receiving the best data service for price. What apps do you rely on for the use of your data? Let us know in the comments below. And if you have any questions, you can also leave us a comment or send us an email at sat@communityresourcing.com.au. If you are interested in registering for the BConnect network, follow the directions on your screen now. To register, click on the Create New Account, create yourself a username, and enter in the relevant details as requested. Make sure you select Community Care Smart Assistive Technology Collaborative as your support center. Once you are done, click Register and confirm your account by following the instructions in the email sent to you. To register for the Community Care Smart Assistive Technology Collaborative, click the link in the description box, enter in your details as requested, and press Register. Being a member of the collaborative is completely free and will allow you to access to exclusive resources, news articles, and other community care sectors, digital inclusion, and assistive technology related information. Our next webinar will be focusing on Wi-Fi. Thank you all for tuning in for today's webinar. Let us know what you learned in the comments below or by sending us a message on Facebook. Thank you.